Have you ever wondered why you've never heard of the wealthiest families in the world? Not the billionaires on magazine covers, the families above them. Wallahi, the people you read about in Forbes are not the wealthiest people on earth. They're simply the wealthiest people who chose to be visible. Above them sits a layer of private family wealth, so old and so deliberately invisible that it's never appeared on any public list and never will. Here's how they stay invisible. They don't invest through banks or use financial advisors. They operate through what's known as a single family office, a private company that exists solely to manage the wealth of one family across generations. No outside clients, no regulatory filings or quarterly reports, and no shareholders asking questions. The family office employs its own investment team, its own lawyers, tax strategists, and its own security operation. It manages real estate, equity stakes in companies you use every day, agricultural land the size of small nations, and financial instruments that are not available to any retail investor at any price. The minimum requirement to run a proper single-family office is generally considered to be around $500 million in assets. Below that, the cost of running it does not make financial sense. Above that threshold, a family essentially disappears from the financial system that everyone else uses and enters a completely parallel one. Brothers and sisters, you've been using a system designed for people who can't afford to leave it. The people who can afford to leave it left a long time ago. Comment, Rashid, and I'll show you the first steps toward building your own version of this.